Hello and welcome to this week's video. My name is Tabland and today we are in City Skylines 2. Now exactly a year ago, on August 9th, I recorded the first ever City Skylines video as part of a series called Tabbytown. Then after that I made Tabtopia, and after that I didn't do much besides upload other content. But we are back in City Skylines, but this time in City Skylines 2. Well, it's time for a new game, and which map do we choose? Well, after about half an hour of deciding, yes, really, I've decided that I'm going to go with Coral Riches because it has about 77% worth of building area, which means that'll be good. So select map. Here's where we can enter the name for the world, and Tabland it is. Right, well, welcome to episode 1 of Tabland. I see we just have a massive flat map. Sadly, don't have access to view the map yet, but here we go. So here's our starting tile. We have just a normal road that comes in, which is pretty good. And also we start off with like $2 million, so that's actually very handy. So it means we can actually start building some roads and not have to worry about money for a while. So I think it's just time to start laying out grids like this and see what we can do from there. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna run out of money anytime soon. I mean, theoretically, I could just do this whole entire area's grid and then let it build. But for the time being, I'm going to leave this side for a moment and I'm going to go over here so I can build out this area. Oh yeah, one thing from my play of this game before this world is I remember that water is kind of a pain. But on the other hand, I can freely terraform because it doesn't cost anything this time. So all I'm going to basically do is build like a little flood wall, because in my other world of testing this game, yeah, I had floods. So to prevent that from happening, I'm basically just building a little flood wall. Yeah, that should be fine. I sort of want to make this road 4 lanes, because when I come back to this and build out this way straight like that, and then anything over this way can go into that, and then yeah. Which also reminds me, I should probably make this road double lane as well. So let's just go ahead and do that, like that. Oh, and that's another thing I can do in this game, is I can add roundabouts. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to grab this road from here and also build it out to about this far. Now I want to drag a road from over here and then start doing it like this. Sure, it may be boring having grids, but it's like the best efficient way of making a city. So of course it's going to be starting off with grids, and eventually once we get more tiles we can then start working on fancier areas. We'll see how we go. Right, so for the time being I'm going to leave it at that, and instead I'm going to work on districts now. So let's start placing some districts, and I can click and drag. Cool. And all of this area will be that, and over here will be industrial. Now this game cares about power, same with the last game. I want to put you here. Now I also need one of these things. Oh, would you look at that, I've already got a village. Cool. Oh yeah, and they do it like this now, so they have a lot of different things. I know this game ain't new, but there's also this stuff now which I've got to work towards, so that's fun. Actually, while we're here, I'm gonna get this one. And I'll leave it at that for now, but I will come back, and yeah. Right, so we go into power, we can now grab the outside source, bring it in this way so I can feed it into there, and into this. Hopefully if I set it up right, that should be all that I need. Now as well as I'll need one of these guys here, and the great thing about them now is I can now choose how big of area I want. There we go, okay. Now the only thing next is water. So I'm going to put one of these right here. Now, but before I put those in, I'm going to put a road here, and just drag this road out there will do for now. So now I can go into here and put that down, put that down, put that down. Can we get another one? Yes, we can. We now have 4 water stations. And as for the poo, that will have to go over here. So I'm just gonna connect these up like that and drag it to there. Alright, and I think it is time to unpause and watch all the development grow. Let's do this as a time lapse. Ooh, there we go. Cool, okay. Wow, that's surprising. All of my industrial is built like along these 2 roads. That's funny. Oh yeah, and before I forget, I should probably add some buildings like this here. Adding that and that. Might just do something here real quick. There we go. Well, there we go. Cool. Right, I just need this space for a cemetery, so that's all good now. While we're over here, we can place down that building, and we can also place down this building. Alrighty, so another thing I can now do is open up maps, and that's what we have to work with. So we start off with a 3x3 and then we can work our way out to all of this area. Now I really want to build in this area over here, but that will be later on in the series. Because as for now, I'm just going to buy this tile right here, this tile right here, and this tile right there. And now we can expand our town down this way. So when it comes time to doing this, I can now just drag this road out further. Oh yeah, and while we're here, now I can level this bit out like that, and we can just continue grabbing our road and continue building. Alright, and there we go, I created a new intersection. That's realistically why I wanted to build all this tile out here. So I'm just going to continue going back to building. Wow, okay. That reminds me, I need to unlock this now. I suppose we can just almost unlock everything. Yeah, that should be fine for the time being. Oh, the game's nighttime now. I forgot this game does day-nighttime cycle. Right, let me get back to what I was doing anyway. Oh, one thing that I can do while I'm here is actually I can probably grab this road and also bring that down to there. And then I can grab this road and I can connect it up to here. And there we go. Seem to have a pretty good town so far. Oh wow, cool. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, I should probably add some parks. That's something about this game as well. If I just tilt my camera up, you can see my city over there. Look how far the traffic has banked up just to get into my town. That's crazy. I mean, I know it's a good looking town, but geez, that many people already. All these highways weren't made for busy traffic, that's for sure. I mean, that's what happens when you put a whole entire infrastructure worth of building here. Ah, cool. We unlocked more stuff. Yay. Oh no, we're back down to the normal happiness. Which means I need to go into here. Yeah, there's internet in this game now. I'm gonna plop one down here. One here as well. Yes, I can. I can put one here. I'm gonna put like another one right here. And I guess another one right here. That should give decent coverage now. Now, another thing in this game, there's also now a mail system. So I can just dot some of these about the place. They also need that. And I'm gonna place this building right here. Right, let's see how we're doing so far. Unreliable mail service that we're just going to work on. That's all good. Once the mail service does its job, it should be all good. And while we're at it, I'm going to build down this way now. Kind of want to add one of these mail services there. And also one of these internet towers I want to add right here. Yeah, there we go. I'm also going to add healthcare there. I'm going to add this building here. I'm also going to add that one here and that as well. Oh, and before I forget, I'm going to add another park here and another one right here. Cool, there we go. We're back up here now, so that's good. Do have unreliable mail service, so I don't know what else I need to add, but I don't know. Maybe I'll add one of these buildings in over here instead. Right, so the next thing I want to work on is now this area and this area over here. So let's get into a time lapse and let's get this area built. Here we go. Alright, well there we go, we now have this area built. Gotta wait for everything to fill in and it all should be pretty good. So I'm going to turn my attention over to this area and we can start building some more stuff in here. So let's get back into another time lapse and let's get this area built. Here we go. Okay, so now I want to build something just up here, so I'm just going to head into another time lapse just quickly, just so I can get this bit done. There we go. Sure, that's going to bottleneck this part, but it should be okay in theory. I mean, I can just add a bigger roundabout.
Okay, so it has been a little bit because I've just been letting the game run for a while, and I feel like I need to add another one of these power stations. But firstly, what I want to do is I'm just going to extend that road just a little bit and extend that road down to there, and then I can put that building there. Then I can add this here. Now these both need connections, so what I'll need to do is go back into here, grab the power line from over there, and just tap it in like that. Hopefully that should be all good. Now if I look at the power, yeah, I probably need 4 more of these. We have enough room for one of them anyway. I mean, I suppose I could just add another one over here. So yeah. And there we go. That will have to do for now, which I've got enough power to power the rest of the city. So we shouldn't be lacking in power for a little while. So it all seems to be well. Now I just want to have a look at something real quick. If I come into here, wow, we're about to level up. And there we go. Just as I said that, we now have Big Town, which if I look into here. So I feel like this is a perfect point to end the video. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, notificate for more. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. I upload weekly, so the next video will be on Saturday as usual. So yeah, see ya.